Hi, Club. How are you doing? Not bad at all. I'm at the office. I'm at the office. The office that we're working at. Yeah. And, we stayed here last night and we watched a film and, we might be about to get really in trouble. Which is annoying, but whatever. I know, because we stayed the night. And we're not supposed to. I know. It'll be fine. Is that yours? It's a Christian song. It's a Christian song. How are you doing? So, are you in a quiet room? Alright, well don't tell me that. Oh god. I don't know. Yeah, hang on a second. Let me just do something. Yeah, I'm gonna just sit in the space and lock the door. Alright. It's on Maddison Avenue. Yeah, I'm on 37th and Maddison. On the 7th floor. Suite 704. Zip code 10016. Suite 704. Well, that's 104, not 704. It's true. It is true. Also, 7 and 1 can be misinterpreted. Okay. Alright, do we just to start with the story? Okay, so we're driving up the motorway towards heading to Cornwall. And, I'm pretty sure I'm in the back seat with Arthur. And you and Perrin are in the middle seats. Because we're in the big Toyota, so we've got the back, the middle, and the front. Brian's sitting next to Mum on the passenger seat of the front of the car whilst Mum's driving. Brian's on the left side of the car, and Mum's on the right, so it's right. Just trying to get full picture.
Nice.
I feel like you were sitting. I can't remember if you were sitting right behind Brian or you were sitting right behind Mum, but I feel like you were sitting right behind Brian. Yeah. Well, you're asking for the story, so
yeah,
we've got to picture you in it too. Then we were driving, and I think we'd already stopped for lunch at a motorway service station, but we didn't eat at the motorway service station. We just sat on the benches and ate from butter pots filled with sandwiches and mouldy brown apples. Well, not mouldy brown apples, but just like. And so we'd all stopped, and we kind of that would normally be the way that we'd do it on our way to Cornwall. We'd stop because it's quite a long journey, and got back in the car, drove a little bit longer, and Brian needed the toilet. And I remember Mum being quite, she didn't want to stop again because we'd already stopped, and she wanted us to get to Cornwall as quick as we could. So she said to Brian that she should use one of the empty butter pots that we'd cut our lunch boxes in, that we'd use for our lunch boxes to pee in. I think at this time we were all in the back kind of like piping up a little bit, laughing and being like, don't do it, and stuff. And I think I remember me and Arthur just hysterically laughing in the back. Just like giggling loads. And then Brian, kind of apprehensive, was quite apprehensive, but also was just so desperate for the toilet and kicking up a bit of a fuss about it. She proceeded to pee into the butter pot, and once she'd finished and was done with it, she was just sitting there with a butter pot in her hands full of wee, and was like, well, what do I do with it now? mum was just like, chuck out the window. Right, so we're speeding down the fucking M4 or whatever. Probably going about 70 miles an hour. And Briar opens the window and chucks the butter pot's contents out the window. And the speed in which we're going forces the pee back into the car. All over Mum. I think all over a bit of Perrin. All over a bit of the seat. I think you got a bit splashed too. And I remember it going on this kind of the right-hand side door, like all over the kind of the material that lines the door, and on the leather seats, and like everyone was just screaming and it went all over Mum's face, and she had it like in her mouth, and she was driving with just pee all over her, and she was kind of laughing. I don't remember her being that angry. I just remember her kind of being like, "Oh God." And Brian was just mortified, and it was really funny, but like actually in hindsight it's kind of sad. Brian, it's really funny, but Brian was just desperate for the toilet, and it just caused such a palaver for everyone in the car. And to have that all on you is kind of horrible, literally and figuratively. Yeah, I mean, it's made for a good story. What? A good memory, and it's all about building memories. That's why you have families. I mean, you do, don't you? You have families, you take pictures, and you go on holidays to make memories. Well, if you tell stories, then you'll always remember the memories. Those stories can be manipulated and exaggerated. I hope I didn't exaggerate anything. I feel like that's good. I think I pride myself on my descriptiveness. Even though sometimes I definitely use the wrong words. Yeah, like when you say specifically instead of specific. Okay, good.